So we have 4 points on site. It's one لحين بنكوزة. The bus it will be hop on hop off like if you
മുജീബിന്റെ ട്രിപ്പിനത്
It is believed that this was the meeting place for multiple religious Nabatean brotherhoods, each worshipping a different deity. A Latin term meaning with 3 benches. Look, brotherhoods, each worshipping a different deity. The stage-like cavity carved into the rock face is known as a triclinium, a Latin term each with a ledge running beneath it. Once those benches were draped in rich carpets. A stage-like cavity carved into the rock face is known as a triclinium, a Latin term meaning with 3 benches. Swapping ideas. To the right of the opening at ground level is a stone water basin. Visitors used it to perform ablutions before entering the Diwan. Beetles could provide direct access to whichever deity they were representing. Some are stone columns or curved archways, with as many as 3 Beetles standing within them. Ahmed Al-Imam knows the site of Hegra well. He's
how it is developed. We can see these levels and
chamber, reclined on the benches in comfort, talking and swapping ideas. To the right of the opening at ground level is a stone water basin. Visitors used it to perform ablution. Yet known which deities the religious brotherhoods who met here worshipped, but evidence opening to the left. Small niches carved into the walls of this thin corridor. Jabal Albanat.
Duruş.
جابك من المراية حركات أول مرة تزورها أيوة سبحان الله نفس أبغى توصل
في المستقبل القريب عن المزيد من المعلومات الجديدة والمثيرة عمن سكن الحجر والذين عاشوا فيها وعمروا.
सही सही। हाँ मैं कहा ये भाई कंपनी इंक्लूड करनी है। picture. I collect clear picture. When you picture, I pick, collect. I collect their picture. I send in WhatsApp.
Years ago. So now in Al Ula we have two UNESCO heritage sites. The first one is Higra. The second one will be Kulik Fatma. 2,900 years ago. That means 900 before Christ. Okay? The Daleks lived in their city. Our second.
What's that?
There is a man play on it, proving that they. Now it will be your time to enjoy in this area. If you need any help, if you have any question, I will be right here. The only thing that we are not allowed to do is climbing, otherwise we are okay. Okay? Thank you for being here. Enjoy, take your time.
Eran el instrumento, primer instrumento musical tipo de arpa, y aquí recrearon los instrumentos antiguos. Ahí lo podemos ver. Esta noche disfrutaréis de un cielo estrellado, pero más que eso,
So, in white we have
Igual, yo creo que eso lo cambio, puedo hacer el favor a alguien de que valen los euros.
dice tú, ¿dónde voy yo?
Y a Carlota, el mío, me va a dar algo en la pierna.
Porque pusieron, o sea, ellos hacían no los que prueban, sería de hay familiares.
Now we are in Dada city, and remember Dada city is the first civilization who actually used to live here in Egypt. What they built.
Individuales o grupales. Y ahora vamos al poblado religioso, donde
to explain the temple, this is a picture of one of the tombs that we have in here in this area, and that's what we see, just a square or a hole in a mountain. But how it look like from inside? Ta-da-da-da. This one in here is Bisu Farok.
wow.
They start by saying that the first thing that you have to do as a visitor is get inside the basin, do some purification, clean yourself first, and you will be allowed to enter the temple. That's allowed to give you sacrifice and etc. Now I'm gonna start to explain the thing that we find in here, only in this area. First, second, because of the mountain. gonna keep that file in there if you want to check it or take more photos. Feel free to ask me whatever you want. Take your photo.
Y traigo más cosas y me quiero. Porque cuando vaya.
Talking about the people who used to live in Yemen in the same period. What Ma'ini civilization did and stuff in this area since then until now. Okay, so we saw the squares. Okay, I want you to count from the left. One. Let's go closer. Can you see the lines now? So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the tomb number 5, and we have 2 above the tomb.
De momento se puede.
Awal-awalnya tuh kok kelihatan bangun wajahnya.
Which order coffee? Visa. No problem. Thank